All right, welcome back. This is the first battle in the eighth mission, and I'm pretty sure we're at the maximum amount of units available in any given scenario. We have a 30 ship convoy, 5 escorts, and actually we have an extra one because in this scenario it's one of those missions where we come across a lone merchant ship that's not part of a convoy. It's been broken off from somewhere else, and they have U-boats shadowing them, and we're about to get jumped basically. So we have about 31 merchant ships in this scenario here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the maximum amount that the game has programmed into it. So yeah, here we are. It's daytime. It is the first battle, so it should go easy on us basically. But we're just gonna keep my wits about me and hopefully don't get jumped by 15 U-boats or so. We got attacked by 12 U-boats in the last mission, I believe. Or was it the mission before that? I can't recall. Battle, sorry. I keep getting the missions and the battles mixed up, but you understand what I mean, the scenario itself. So we haven't actually seen the maximum amount of U-boats yet, so it's a good chance we might see it in this mission, either in this battle or the next battle. But yeah, all right, let's get it on.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Mounting maneuvering to surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 034. Range 5,500 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar.
Bearing 034. Range 5,500 yards. I designate contact able.
Time 8:52.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Maple maneuvering to assigned station. Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired.
Contact able now bears 036. Range 5,300 yards. Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3482078. Active search. 348 through 078. Aye, sir.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged. Contact able now bears 038. Range 5,000 yards. Contact able now bears 042. Range 4,500 yards. Steady as she goes. Aye.
Stand by to
Steady on
fire.
course.
Target
0,
bearing
5,
044.
6.
Range 4,300 yards. Fire.
Contact able now bears
Fire.
044. Range 4,100 yards.
Fire. Target bearing 045. Range 3,900 yards. Fire. Fire. Fire.
Contact able now bears 045.
Fire.
Range 3,600 yards.
Fire.
All engines ahead stand.
Stand by to fire.
Fire.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 045. Range 3,200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 044. Range 2,800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 044. Range 2,700 yards. Contact increasing depth. New course. course. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 044. Range 2,300 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 043. Range 1,900 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 043. Range 1,800 yards. Bearing steady. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course. 0.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing. 043. Last range. 1,700 yards. Surface radar has regained contact.
Fire.
Able. Bearing. 042. Range. 1,400 yards.
On target. Stand by to fire. Target. Fire. 0. On target. On target. 1,000.
Steady as she goes.
Fire.
Contact.
On target.
Able. Now bears 05.
Fire.
1.
On target.
Range. 1,200 yards.
Fire. Target bearing. 044. Range. 900 yards. Fire.
Contact. Able. Now bears 047.
Fire.
Range 800 yards. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 047. Last range 700 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 055. Appears to be periscope feather.
Sonar. This is the captain.
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Able. Bearing 061. Range 500 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 062. Appears to be periscope feather.
Investigating arc.
001
Through
09.
1. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 061. Range 300 yards. Bearing steady. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 325. Range 3,000 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from
Radar. Bearing
2-5. Range 3,000 yards. I designate contact Baker.
Time 8:58.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Fire 1.
Now bears 080. Range 30 yards.
Fire
Contact
2.
increasing depth. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 0.
Fire 3-0. Last range 30 yards. Ready depth chart.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 189. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick.
Bearing 183. Bridge, port lookout.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able. Last known bearing 177. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Stand by to fire. Fire.
Contact. Baker. Now bears 309er. Range 2,200 yards. New course. 300.
Course 300. Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform
Fire.
active search. 25824.
Fire.
Active search. 258 through
Fire.
348. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire. Fire.
Contact. Baker. Now bears 306. Range 1,700. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 306. Last range 1,500 yards.
All escorts. Contact Able has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Congratulations to your crew.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 3, 1.
6. Range 600 yards. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 3, 1, 7. Range
300 yards. Wake on right cut.
Fire
Combat
1.
sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing.
Fire
3,
2.
1, 7. Last range.
Fire
200
3.
yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 188. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. Active search. 1, 4, 3. Through.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 189. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Baker. Bearing 1, 9, 5. Range 500 yards. Mountie reporting. Antler reporting. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 2, 2, 7. Range 600 yards. Wake on left cut. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 2, 5, 9. Range 500 yards. Bearings drifting right. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 2, 6, 2. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears
270. Range 300 yards.
very strong
Propeller noise.
2, 7, 6.
Combat sonar.
Fire 1.
Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing. 2.
Fire 2.
70. Last range. 200
Fire
yards.
3.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing. 1, 3, 5. Range. 100 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing. 1, 3, 5. Last range. 100 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick bearing. 1, 1, 4.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Hockey taking station.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 1, 6, 3, through 2, 5, 3.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 1, 6, 3. Through 2, 5, 3. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing. 1, 8, 9. Range 500 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 2, 3, 7. Range 300 yards. Bearings drifting right. Rudder amidships.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple holds sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 3, 4, 9. Range 1,500 yards from Bloodhound. Evaluated as definite sub.
Bridge, combat. New contact from
Sonar, bearing 3, 4, 9. Range 1,500 yards. I designate contact.
Charlie. Time.
9.
5.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 2, 3, 7. Last range 300 yards.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Charlie.
Roger.
Fire
Maple
1.
engaging contact. Charlie.
Fire 2. Fire 3. Hard right rudder.
Hard
Ready
right
depth
rudder.
charges.
Aye, sir.
Shallow pattern.
Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Charlie.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 0, 2, 5. Range 1,600 yards from Bloodhound. Roger. Maple attacking contact. Baker.
Sonar. Combat. Investigate arc. 3, 4, 1 through 0, 7, 1.
Combat sonar.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Baker. Bearing 1, 0, 5. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 0, 8, 6, 2, 1, 7, 6. Active search. 0, 8, 6 through 1. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 1, 2, 0. Range 400 yards. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat
Sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 1, 4, 2. Range 100 yards. Wake on left cut.
Fire
Combat
1.
sonar. Lost contact. Baker.
Last bearing. Fire
1,
2. 4, 2. Last range. Fire 3. Yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 2, 9, 9. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 2, 9, 9.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Charlie, bearing 0, 0, 5. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 3, 0, 9. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 3, 1, 7. Range 700 yards. Active search. 2, 6, 9. Through 3, 5, 9. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 3, 4, 2. Range 800 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 3, 4, 8.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course. 3, 3, 4.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 3, 5, 4. Range 600 yards. Estimated depth medium. Steady as she goes.
Aye.
Ready depth
Steady on
charges.
course. 3,
medium
5,
power.
0.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker.
Now bears 3, 4, 9. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth medium. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course. 3, 3, 4.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker.
Fire
Last
1.
bearing 3, 3.
7. Last range. Fire 2. 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now
Fire
has sonar
3.
contact. Baker. Bearing 1, 3, 4. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 0, 8, 9, 2, 1, 7. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 1, 3, 5. Range 300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Charlie, last known bearing 074, range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 119er. Range 7,700 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 162.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 119. Range 7,700 yards. I designate contact.
Dog, time 9:10.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 135. Last range 300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 174. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Charlie, bearing 079. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 076.
Active search 004.
Through 094. Eyes.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 065. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 193.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie, bearing 059. Range 600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, debris sighted.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc.
028 through 118.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 02. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 041. Range 400 yards. Estimated depth medium. Steady as she goes. Aye.
Steady on course.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 126. Range 6,700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 126. Range 6,700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 126. Range 6,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is
Fire
Mountie.
1.
Mountie regained. Contact dog. Bearing Fire 2-8. Range 6,700 yards.
Fire
from
3.
Bloodhound. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 044. Last range 30 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 219. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 015. Range 1000.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 197.
Roger, Maple maneuvering to station bearing 0. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 186. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 1742264. Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 086 through 176. Sonar eye.
Maple, reporting.
Hockey reporting.
Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course. 140.
All escorts, contact Charlie has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Congratulations to your crew.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 131. Range 6,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Maple, reporting.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger, Maple maneuvering to new station.
Maple, this is Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 131. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger, Maple maneuvering to station bearing 012. Range 2,400 yards from guide.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 132. Range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 117. Range 5,900 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 117. Range 5,900 yards. I designate contact. Easy. Time 9:15.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 117. Last range 5,200 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 116. Range 5,000 yards. Contact. Easy. Now bears 116. Range 4,800 yards.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 116. Range 4,300 yards.
Contact. Easy. Now bears 116. Range 4,100 yards. Contact. Easy. Now bears 118. Range 3,500 yards. Contact. Easy. Now bears 122. Range 2,900 yards. Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. Dog. Contact. Easy. Now bears 129er. Range 2,300 yards.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 132. Range 2,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
Stand by to fire. Fire. Fire.
Contact. Easy. Now bears 140.
Fire.
Range 1,700 yards.
Target bearing 142. Range 1,700 yards. Fire. On target. Fire. Fire.
Contact. Easy.
Fire.
Now bears 156. Range 1,400 yards.
Fire.
160. Course 160. Aye, sir.
Fire.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 156. Last range 1,300 yards.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 166. Range 1,200 yards. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 120. 2210. Active search. 1 2
0.
through 2.
Combat sonar.
Contact. Easy. Now bears 166. Range 900 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Stand by to fire.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 158. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 155. Range 500 yards. Wake on right cut.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 244. Range 7,600 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing.
244. Range 7,600 yards. I designate contact Fox. Time 9:20. Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing
149. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 152. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing. 1.
Fire 1.
5. 4. Last range. 200
Fire
yards.
2. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Fire 3.
Aye, sir.
Bridge, port lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 318.
Maple, reporting.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Maple engaging.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to assigned station.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 212 through 302.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 212 through 302. Sonar I. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Easy. Bearing 257. Range 500 yards. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 153. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 215. Range 400 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 163. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing.
Fire 1.
6. 3.
Last range 200
Fire
yards.
2. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie
Fire
regained
3.
contact. Dog, bearing 096. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Easy. Bearing 270. Range 400 yards.
Bridge, port lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 254.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 270. Last range 400 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to new station.
Sonar. This
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 130. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 129. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
investigating arc 088 through 178. Aye, sir.
Ready to Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 087. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog, bearing 070. Range 500 yards. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 329er. Range. Combat sonar.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 329.
Range. I designate contact George. Time. 9:25.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 0.
2 0. Range 300 yards.
Estimated depth deep.
All escorts, contact Easy has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Good job. Hockey, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Hockey engaging.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
All engines ahead 2/3.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 3 1 2. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth deep. Fire 1.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing.
3 1. Fire 2. Last range 100 yards. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 162. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Antler engaging. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 098. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 076. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 017. Range 400 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 320. Range 400 yards. Weak propeller noise. Combat
Sonar. Contact.
Dog.
Now bears 263. Range 200 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
All escorts, this is the escort commander. An unidentified merchant ship in the convoy's vicinity has most likely been sunk by an enemy U-boat. Be on heightened alert.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing
263. Last range
200 yards.
Bloodhound,
Fire 1.
This is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact.
Fire
Dog,
2.
Bearing 079. Range
Fire
from
3.
Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie,
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 023. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound. Roger. Mountie maneuvering to new station.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 267. Range 2,100 yards.
Contact. Fox. Now bears 267. Range 2,000 yards.
Fire.
Sonar, combat. Investigate
Fire.
Arc 218.
On target.
308.
Combat sonar.
Fire.
Investigating arc 218 through
Fire.
308. Sonar.
On target. On target. Stand by to fire. Target. Fire. 274. On target. 1,600 yards. Fire.
Contact. Fox. Now bears 276. Range 1,500 yards.
Target bearing 286. On target. 1,200 yards.
Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 284. Last range 1,100 yards.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Maple maneuvering to new station.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to new station. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 071. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 075. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar, regain contact. Dog, bearing 078. Range 1,200 yards. Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 032212. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 087. Range 900 yards. Bearing steady.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 115. Range 2,000 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 115.
Range 2,000 yards. I designate contact. How? Time 9:31.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 092.
Combat sonar.
Contact. Dog.
Now bears 087. Range 600 yards. Estimated depth medium. Active search 032 through 122. Aye, sir.
All S.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 083. Range 300 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Good job. Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger, Mountie.
Lost contact. How? Last bearing 110. Last range 1,000 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 083.
Fire
Last
1.
range 200 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout.
Fire
Orbit,
2.
1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 1.
Fire 3.
Appears to be. Periscope feather.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 122. Range 500 yards.
Roger, Mountie maneuvering to assigned station.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. George.
Roger. Hockey engaging contact. George.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Combat sonar. Contact. How? Now bears 148. Range 200 yards.
Wake on left cut.
Roger. Maple engaging.
Ready depth charges. Fire 1. Medium pattern. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Fire 2. Fire
Bloodhound,
3.
this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 278. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. How? Last bearing 148. Last range 200 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 016.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Dog.
Roger, Mountie attacking contact. Dog.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 351.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. How? Bearing 041. Range 400 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 351 through 081.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 334.
Combat sonar. Contact. How? Now bears 078. Range 500 yards. Strong propeller noise. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 065. Combat sonar. Contact. How? Now bears 114. Range 200 yards. Contact
Increasing depth.
Liberty Bell has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Fire 1.
Combat sonar.
Fire 2.
Lost contact. How?
Last bearing 1. Fire 3. 1. Last range 100 yards.
Lost contact. George. Last bearing 326. Last range 7,300 yards.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger.
We've lost Liberty Bell. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 295.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Liberty Bell, bearing 188, range 2000.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. George, bearing 329, range 8,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. George, last known bearing 330, range 8,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. How? Bearing 031. Range 500 yards.
Bridge, port lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 322.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. George, bearing 330. Range 8,100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George, last known at bearing 330. Range 8,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing 323. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. How now bears 062. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Lost contact.
Fire
How.
1.
Last bearing 062.
Fire 2. Last range 200 yards.
Roger.
Fire
Searching
3.
Liberty Bell. Position for survivors bearing 188. Range 2,400 yards from guide.
Sonar, combat.
Investigate arc.
004 through 094.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 004 through 094. Sonar I.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. George, sonar reports sounds of a sinking submarine.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
All escorts, contact George, has most likely been sunk by Hockey. Good job. Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Take
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 316. Range.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 302.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 316. Range.
I designate contact. Item. Time. 937.
Roger. Hockey taking station.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing.
Bridge, port lookout. Oil slick, bearing 309.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to station. Bearing 023. Range 8,700 yards from guide.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Hockey engaging.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 3152045. Active search. 315.
Through 045.
Aye, sir. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact, dog.
Roger. Mountie attacking contact. Dog.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. How?
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. How?
Combat sonar. Regain contact. How? Bearing 047. Range 300 yards. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. How? Now bears 068.
Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Lost contact. Item. Last bearing 318. Last range 8,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Item. Bearing 317. Range.
Fire 1.
900 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar.
Fire 2. Lost contact. How? Last bearing 0. Fire 3.
2. Last range 200 yards.
Ready depth charges, medium pattern. Sonar, this is the captain.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing. 225.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. How? Bearing 348. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar, regain contact. How? Bearing.
003. Range 400 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 312.
Through 042. Sonar eye. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Item, last known bearing. 321. Range 9,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar, contact. How? Now bears 040. Range 600 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Item, bearing. 321. Range 9,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Oil slick. Bearing. 248.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Item, last known at bearing 320. Range 8,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar, contact. How? Now bears 066. Range 600 yards. Wake on left cut.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 009er. Range.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 009. Range. I designate contact. Jig. Time 9:41.
Combat sonar, contact. How? Now bears 084. Range 400 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar, lost contact. How? Last bearing 084. Last range 300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. How? Bearing 100. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound.
Fire
Attack your
one.
contact.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie
Fire
now
two.
has sonar contact. How? Bearing 2.
Fire three.
9. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Item, sonar reports sounds of a sinking submarine.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 031. Range 7,800 yards from guide.
Roger. Hockey maneuver.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. How? Bearing 279. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 242.
Range 1,200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. How? Last known at bearing 300. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar, lost contact. Dog, last bearing 242. Last range 1,100 yards.
Antler.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Dog, bearing 260. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing 277. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Jig.
All escorts. Contact.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 276. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Congratulations to your crew.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Sonar, this is
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 304. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
active search 211 through 301. Aye, sir.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
Ready depth charges, medium pattern.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Jig.
Roger. Hockey engaging contact. Jig.
Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 010.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
New course 020. Course
020. Aye, sir.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to new station.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3322062. Active search 332 through 062. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 012. Range 8,100 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 012. Range 8,100 yards. I designate contact King. Time 9:46.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Antler engaging.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Liberty Bell. Bearing 116. Range 1,300 yards. From guide.
Roger. Maple searching. Liberty Bell. Position for survivors bearing 116. Range 1,300 yards. From guide.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Jig, bearing 337. Range 8,200 yards. From Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Howe. Bearing 230. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. King. Last bearing 013. Last range 6,500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. King, bearing 011. Range 5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Howe. Last known at bearing 223. Range 1,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Jig, last known bearing 330. Range 7,500 yards from Bloodhound. Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Hockey engaging.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to new station.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. King, bearing 010. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Jig, sonar reports sounds of a sinking submarine.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. King, bearing 009. Range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 032. Range 6,500 yards. From guide.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to station. Bearing 032. Range 6,500 yards. From guide.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. King, bearing 007. Range 3,300 yards from Bloodhound.
All escorts. Contact Jig has most likely been sunk by Hockey. Good job. Mountie, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. King, bearing 005. Range 2,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Maple picking up survivors from Liberty Bell. picking up survivors from
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. King, bearing 004. Range 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 029. Range 7,100 yards from guide.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to station. Bearing 029. Range 7,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. King, bearing 004. Range 1,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Mountie, this
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
King, bearing 004.
Range
1,500
yards.
Roger. Mountie attacking contact. Dog.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. How?
Roger. Maple engaging contact. How?
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 319 through 049.
Combat sonar. Investigating combat sonar. Contact. King now bears 005. Range 1,100 yards. Estimated depth medium. Ready depth charges medium pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. King now bears 008. Range 700 yards. Bearing steady. 012. Rudder amidships.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact. Dog. Bearing 205. Range 6,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. King, unknown results.
Maple, reporting.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 029. Range 6,300.
Combat sonar.
Contact. King now bears 3.
5-4. Range 200 yards.
Strong propeller noise.
Roger. Maple maneuvering to station.
Fire
bearing
1.
029. Range 6,000.
Fire 2.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. King. Last
Fire
bearing 3. 5, 4.
Last range 200 yards.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Hockey taking station.
Ready depth charges.
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
King bearing 205. Range 300 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 169 through 259.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 169 through.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 171.
Bridge, port lookout, floating debris.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. King. Last bearing 205. Last range 200 yards.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Antler taking station.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 201. Range 7,100 yards from Bloodhound.
3-0.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 124 through 304.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 307 through 127. Sonar eye.
All escorts. Contact King has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Well done.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Antler reporting.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead, 1/3.
All engines ahead, 1/3. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire.
Mountie, reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Mountie, maneuvering to new station.
Antler.
Surface radar has regained contact. How? Bearing 203. Range 6,000 yards.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 05.
Lost contact. How? Last bearing 203. Last range 5,500 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. How?
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. How?
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact. How? Bearing 203. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 058. Range 3,400 yards from guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 058. Range 3,400 yards from guide.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Starboard lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 274.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. How? Last known at bearing 207. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact. How? Bearing 207. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. How? Last known at bearing 207. Range 4,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Well, the ending was a little bit anticlimactic, but hey, 9 confirmed kills. We lost 2 merchant ships, but I mean, for first battle, I'll take it. I will take it, definitely, yeah, no problem. So, moving on, this is mission 8, so first battle. Hopefully it's not another 4 battle mission, because this would be dragging on the campaign for much longer than I anticipated. But yeah, alright, I'll see you all in the next one.